Hey, welcome back to Inside Rebel Football. I am joined by defensive coordinator Tony Osborne. And Coach Osborne, welcome to the show, and introduce
Thank you,
your
Stanley.
guest you brought with you tonight.
I brought two seniors that have been on the show before. Free safety number 4, Jadis Richard, and strong safety number 2, Jack DeBrule.
Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Jadis, I'm going to start with you. I remember 3 years ago when you were a young puppy sophomore, and they put you out there playing. Coach Osborne had you out there playing, and I said, "Man, you sure this sophomore's ready?" And he said, "I think he's ready. He's going to be a special player." And you've turned out to be a really good ball player. Congratulations on your offer that you have at TCU, and congratulations on your interception the other night. I thought it was a big interception that you had in the ball game. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. Jack, you came of your own last year in the secondary as a junior, and coming on making big plays, and a sure tackler back there in the secondary, and it's so good to have you guys on. Now, I want to talk to you about something that I think that's been a real key. And this is somebody, I don't watch the film like the coaches talk, guys, and I'm going to let Coach Tony weigh in on this at all. But for the first time, and I can't tell you a long, long time, maybe ever in the history of me watching West Monroe football, I think teams are a little scared to throw on you guys this year. Jadis, I'll start with you first. What's your thought process on that?
I mean, it's a tough secondary, so I mean, people ain't nobody really tried.
I agree. And the ones that have tried, the coverage has been there, or they've gotten intercepted by one of you guys. Jack, what's your thoughts on it?
You know, I mean, practice has been good. You know, I think we've really brung it in practice and improved, and I don't see why not they wouldn't throw, because, I mean, we're just too good.
Coach Osborne?
I don't know that anybody's scared of us, Stanley, to be honest. You know, I do feel like we're playing decent in the back end, and the guys are getting better week to week. You know, but as far as being afraid, you know, I don't know about all that.
Well, I tell you guys, I thought one of the first big plays of the game was Ash decided to go deep, and Paul Manning made a really good break on the ball, and it was in excellent coverage. And then after that, they had to start throwing by necessity because we got ahead. And then, Jadis, you had a big pick. I want to talk about that pick. What coverage were y'all in when that happened, and explain that play and how you got that pick?
We was in cover one, normal coverage, and you know, it was in doubles, so I'm just in the middle of the field, you know, kind of just slow backpedal, read the quarterback eyes. I seen him throw it, and I just broke on the ball and picked it.
It was a great pick, and it was a great pick at the right time because, you know, we had the lead, but the game was still a ways from being in hand, and that interception turned out to be really big because until it got really late in the game, guys, Ash didn't really throw the ball a lot until they got desperate when they got 3 scores behind. And Jack, again, secondary-wise, you know, you guys, you play more of the you get in the slot man, am I correct?
Yes, sir, I do.
Kind of, you're the other safety that walks up and has to pick up a lot of times their slot guys, and those guys are a lot of times are hard to cover.
Yes, sir.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the fastest out there. I mean, that's sometimes evident, but, you know, I try my best, and, you know, sometimes I have help on some stuff, you know. Jadis will be back there helping me out, but, I mean, I try my best, and I get after it, really.
Okay, I'm going to talk about a coverage, and Coach Osborne, this is a little test for you guys, and maybe Coach Osborne will have to chime in and tell me if it's right or not. Okay, we got 2 wideouts on one side, one on the left. You got the slot wideout, Jack, the one in the middle. Okay, the quarterback rolls that way with the ball towards the right out, where you are. And your guy kind of hesitates and then he takes off. Do you let Jadis pick him up and you go get the quarterback, or what do you do?
I'll stay with my man, really.
You stay with your man?
Yes, sir,
okay?
I do.
We got people rushing the quarterback.
Yeah.
We don't need the secondary rushing.
Well, I figure he might have he may see something. Jack's pretty quick on that edge. He may see that he can get that quarterback.
He'd be standing over there with me if they
Guys, I just want to tell you, I just can't emphasize what a really good job you guys have done this year in the secondary, and of course I know it's just y'all two, but you got three more good guys, and we talked about Paul Manning, and we talked about Javari Sanders, and I know sometimes it's A.J. Howard, and sometimes it's a couple of others that may shift in and out of there, but you guys are pretty comfortable with your coverages and backing each other up during the ball game.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach Osborne, do we ever go a lot of times cover two?
Well, I'm not going to disclose our coverages, but you know we have about 4 coverages that we play. I try to make them all look pretty similar,
Right.
and you know what they are. You gotta figure out.
Guys, I want to ask you, you like zone better or man to man?
I'm a man type of guy.
You're a man to man, Jadis?
I'm a man.
You like man to man better
mean,
than the zone?
I've always done it, so
I got you. Well, I know every now and then there may be some zone coverage.
yeah.
And so I just didn't know if you prefer staying in your zone territory better or if you like doing man to man better.
Yeah.
Back when I played, I was free safety too, believe it or not. I know it's about a lot of pounds less back in the day. But basically all we played was zone. We didn't have a lot of man to man, but of course most of the time back in our day they didn't run the football. Now, run support or pass support. I know you guys, your first priority is to protect is the pass. But when it's obvious it's a run support, how quick is your decision to come up and cut that off?
Like you snapping your finger.
Just like I'm
Like you
snapping my
snapping your
finger.
finger.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I watched you guys in particular, and I knew y'all were coming on the show tonight. And to me, y'all were two of the best back there of getting to the point, like getting the angle properly and making the tackle. Jack had a great tackle on the running back at Neville, who I thought was a big play in the game on third down a couple of weeks ago, and you made a great one-on-one tackle there. And I've seen you and Jadis both make those tackles. You know, Jadis, I've seen you come up when you realize it's definitely a run or the quarterback's got to draw or he's going to do something. I see you come up, and I think you guys have done an outstanding job with that on run support as well as pass support. So I've got to give Coach Osborne a lot of credit. He's really taught y'all well. Is that right?
That's right, for sure.
Jadis, what do you think?
He do a little bit.
All right, let's talk about the last few seconds. Let's talk about West Ouachita Friday night. You got a chance to see them on film. Did they throw the ball a lot or primarily run the football?
I mean, it's mainly run.
Mainly run?
Yes, sir. I mean, they throw it a couple times, but it's mainly run.
So you got some indicators you got to be wary for the pass coming up, possibly. Okay. Jack, you feel like you're going to see more run or
Yes,
or
sir.
more
We
coverage?
watched film on them and probably running a lot, majority. They pass sometimes, but, you know, always be prepared for anything, really.
Gotcha. Well, guys, I can't wait for Friday night. I'm glad we're back in Rebel Stadium, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the sidelines on Friday night, and good luck to you guys. And I hope both of y'all have a pick Friday night.
Thank you.
All right. That'll do it for the defensive edition for Inside Rebel Football. We'll be back right after this.